Civil War is how a superhero v superhero movie should be done. They had legitimate reasons for having this conflict, so I'm only going to bring it up this once, but Civil War is far superior to Batman v Superman, and it thankfully washed that bad taste out of my eyes, ears and brain in general. If you watch this before the other films, it works. Everything is explained well and set up pretty well. However, if you have seen the others, then you can fully appreciate this film. There are two sides at play here, Captain America and Iron Man. When you watch their previous films, you see how this event becomes an obvious conclusion. It is a perfect continuation of Marvel's cinematic universe. Cap has spent most of his career being a soldier and working for the government. He's been loyal, and all he's ever wanted to do is help people and protect his country. Suddenly, in The Winter Soldier, he finds out that S.H.I.E.L.D. is being run by Hydra, an evil terrorist organisation. After a betrayal like that, how can anyone trust the government, or any higher power for that matter? Steve Rogers is rightfully suspicious now, and his paranoia is justified. His experience has led him to the conclusion that the safest hands are his own. He doesn't trust anyone to lead him except for himself. Tony Stark was once an arms dealer. A series of events made him turn himself around and become the superhero Iron Man. He's helped to save the world a couple of times, but he's also made mistakes. After Avengers, he suffered from PTSD. He didn't want anything like that to happen again, and so became obsessed with his suits. He made robots designed to protect people, and because of his vanity, he believed he could create an AI capable of replacing himself and the Avengers. Things didn't work out that way, and so we had the Age of Ultron. Throughout the films, Tony has completely changed. The weight of the world is firmly on his shoulders by the time Civil War rolls around. And because of all the bad decisions that he's made, he feels that these decisions should be taken out of his hands and given to a higher power, much like the government. So we have two opposing sides, and within each team we have several superheroes, which is extremely exciting. The interesting thing about that is that neither side are officially wrong. I've had debates about why I think Cap's is the right side, but I've heard equally valid points for Team Iron Man. It's a film that you can have a solid discussion about. It really digs in deep to some big serious issues like, can the government be trusted? It touches on betrayal, forgiveness, friendship, all in ways that we never would have expected from a superhero movie. We have come so far, and a lot of that is thanks to Marvel setting up the building blocks of their universe since Phase 1 way back in 2008. Unlike other companies, they have a carefully laid out plan and they're not rushing into anything. This film basically is another Avengers film. I'm not going to list all the heroes in it, but basically it's all of the new Avengers from the end of Age of Ultron, with the addition of Black Panther and Spider-Man. Now these newbies are incredible. If you want to know more about these characters, then be sure to check out my Black Panther and Spider-Man in under 80 videos. There's a little bit of self-promotion for you there. With such a huge cast, you may be worried about the directors balancing everyone. However, do not fear. Everyone is dealt with in a superb fashion. If they don't feel like a necessary character, they at least feel like an important one. Everyone has something to contribute to the plot. There is an epic superhero brawl that takes place about 2/3 into the movie. It is unlike anything we've seen before. It is superheroes fighting each other, and it is incredibly entertaining. This film has some of the best choreography ever. Between the hand-to-hand combat and the chase scenes, there is no holding back. It is exactly what you want out of a movie like this. Some other movie franchises should take note. This movie contains serious conflict, lives are at risk, and lives have already been lost, and because of this war of ideologies, this film will have lasting consequences on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I for one cannot wait to see what happens next. Thanks for checking out my video. If you think I should do more reviews like this, then please do leave a comment below and leave a like on this video. I'd appreciate that very much. Feel free to check out some of my other videos. I'm usually talking about comics, movies or TV shows, sometimes even a mixture of all three of those. Bye.